hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Pisces tarot reading. Pisces love tarot reading. Pisces love reading. And as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, Pisces love messages, channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. A reading where we're going into their feelings for you, your feelings for them, what you might need to know or don't see coming, what's on everybody's mind or somebody in particular. Is anyone making a move? Pisces, let's take a look at the energy that is coming in. Whoa, it's the Page of Wands. Something's actually wanting to show. Page of Wands. Oh, Page of Wands is here, but Judgment right below it. The Ten of Wands is showing me in reverse. Somebody's waking up here. Judgment. This is Archangel Gabriel. Wake up, get some clarity. What do you want? Somebody from the past, could be recent past, could really be going far back. It's specific for you. But I'll tell you, reconciliation or closure energy. And the wake up energy is pretty clear because it's coming here with the Page of Wands energy, which can sometimes be around somebody who's younger. Doesn't mean that they are. It's like student energy, trying to figure it out. Movement, the Wands, how to move. What move to make? I don't know, but I'll tell you somebody's waking up. Is there just a message here today or is something actually happening? Let's see, Pisces. This is a timeless reading. You are here when you are meant to be here. It's a general tarot reading. Always take what resonates and let the rest go. If you're looking for the playlists, including yours and all 12 zodiac signs, they're linked in the description of today's video. You will also find all signs, tarot, love readings for the collective, twin flame readings if you're on a twin flame journey. I actually want to get one more. Look, Five of Wands in reverse, Saturn and Leo energy coming here with the Queen of Swords, the truth. Somebody coming here with some truth because there's a wake up energy. So yeah, what does somebody need to be? It's like their clarity, but also, I would say, truth for everybody. Something's being worked out here. Let's see. Okay. Thank you again. That's far too many for being here, Pisces. I really appreciate it. Thank you for watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. Thank you for joining the channel. If you enjoy readings here at the Tarot Closet and you would like to become a channel member, the link is in the description. Also, thank you for the super thanks that have been coming in. Not expected or necessary at all, but very appreciated. Let's continue seeing what's going on, Pisces. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what else we need to see for Pisces. Aho. The Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. It's literally trying to turn. It was just trying to turn here. That's the thing about the Wheel of Fortune. So we are seeing a stuck energy. Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius energy. It's always turning. It's the cycles of life. You're up, you're down, it's working, it's not. Things are constantly changing. This is telling me that everybody's still kind of in that hermit energy, Virgo and Mercury energy, where you literally go to get some clarity and some truth. Because we also saw the Queen of Swords coming in. Truth. And Judgment coming in with the Page of Wands. Wake up. What do you want? Get some clarity. Make a decision. Reconciliation or closure energy. So it's around the person's energy that's coming in, but it's also around you. It's clear that things are in this energy around this person. And here in the partnership placement, we can see the Knight of Wands. Yeah, here's the Emperor. The Knight of Wands is here in reverse. That's an impulsive energy. Can be around past, present, possible future energies. We need more, but I'll tell you, look, the Emperor's here. Aries and Mars energy. One of our 4 cardinal signs, our leader, connected also to Libra, Capricorn, and Cancer in the cardinal sign energy. But of course, this is Aries, but it's the Emperor. It's in the upright. You can see there is a scepter here today. The power of life can create and grow things. Well, yeah, divine masculine energy. The Emperor is connected to the root chakra, and when that is balanced, aligned, centered, there's more of a likelihood of somebody getting out of any shadow, ego, or fear and making some kind of moves. It's pretty clear that it's somebody who I feel needs to apologize, whether it's coming just through here or you're getting it or there's more. Isn't entirely clear yet. But there is an energy around judgment, around forgiveness, you know? And I feel like everybody's kind of in that hermit energy. And that's a validation of either taking a break from somebody or totally no contact, no communication, and or in separation. But I also feel you there pretty strongly, Pisces, in terms of getting some clarity and getting some truth about what you want. And I like this Emperor energy for you for that, for the simple reason that it's the upright energy here and just kind of making it happen. Also connected to the root chakra, in addition to the Emperor, is the World card. And that is an energy of completion. So completing a cycle before you can move into the next cycle, the Fool. Whether this is together or apart is not clear. If there's even a conversation happening, Queen of Pentacles right below the Emperor. Ace of Cups in reverse. Pisces, you're in this energy as well as Cancer and Scorpio. It is somebody who there's disappointment around this. Yeah. What is here? Because there's a letdown energy. And this can be around things like marriage, like somebody was going to propose, or we were going to get married, or, you know, we were going to meet, or we were going to go exclusive. We were going to move in, or we were heading there and something happened. Whatever the case is, it's a letdown energy. The Queen of Pentacles connecting with the Knight of Wands in reverse, this impulsive energy around the Queen, which is my protege to the Empress, interestingly enough. It's right here below the Emperor. Not as strong of an energy, but you could say, I kind of call her like my protege. There is a lot of Gaia energy here. The Queen of Pentacles, quite resourceful, making things work that were not matters of the heart. Capricorn and Saturn energy. So I just feel like this is a connection that's been stuck. There is disappointment around here. And this is kind of for you in terms of, yeah, where do you want to go from here? Because it's somebody who you may be waiting on an apology for whatever happened in this Ace of Cups in reverse. You may still be waiting for something more, or maybe not. But this is your reading and your free will and where you want to guide yourself. But that energy is really strong, I feel, Pisces, for you today. In that Judgment energy, the Emperor energy, and the Queen of Pentacles to decide what it is you want. Because I do feel that Hermit energy quite strong. Because when you get out of the Hermit energy, when you figured it out, when you have the clarity, which Archangel Gabriel is trying to push through, then you get out of the Hermit. And that's when the Wheel of Fortune, things start to turn. There are turning points and it was trying to turn just as your reading begun. Because it's just not always going to stay in reverse, if you know what I mean. It's the cycles of life. Fate and destiny, controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't. So how you deal with some things that aren't happening or that you want to happen, or what you need to do, things that need to be also seeing things clearly and in reality, you could say. The Moon in reverse, truth and clarity about how things really are, not just how somebody wishes them to be. So we're not quite in this cycle yet. And is this person Here's Judgment again, just as we're talking about. This is really clear. And what I was saying was we're not in that cycle yet of turning it, but we're getting there. It's why you're here probably. And is the person who's coming through offering any type of clarity, or we're just getting a snapshot of where you are and what's happening here, kind of. We'll also check in with what they have to say, or perhaps you in the channeled love messages, and let's continue on. But Judgment is us back. Connected to the crown chakra, by the way. I know. Also connected to the Hangman, which is your energy, Pisces. And generally where one goes to get a different perspective. Get out of some indecision. Start taking some action, some paradigm shifts, some changes, making some changes. This is an only time will tell kind of energy. So it is just really strong for me around everybody being in that. And this wake-up energy for you is also really strong. And a validation as we're talking about it, that it's back again. Make a decision. Do you want to reconcile, or just, you could even say reconciliation in terms of what this is? You know, perhaps where somebody, are you both in the same place, you know? And I mean, like, in terms of the relationship. Hangman energy, which has been coming in, as you know, is around timing for me. And when you get out of the Hangman, you go into the Death card and you start making some really big changes. You move on from some things. You transform from others. Endings, beginnings, transformation, also rebirth energy. And that's really strong here around Judgment. The Fool is also there, which is where we want to head to. You know, get out of whatever needs to be completed in the World card. This cycle. So whether it's the two of you working something out, or it's you working this out for yourself and moving forward. It's here. Also the Star is in that energy. The crown chakra. Renewal and clarity. A lot of healing energy in that star, and also around some timing. So whether that's in your favor, I want to say, for the two of you, or not. The Knight of Cups is here, and here is the star as we're talking about it. Now, yeah, my guides are pretty on point today. The Knight of Cups is here, and I think you might be waiting for, maybe that you were waiting for this to turn and somebody to come here with an offer, or an offer, something happened. Obviously, with this Ace of Cups in reverse, your energy is even in here, and it's where this person's energy is quite strong. And as you can see on the other end of that, right in the middle is the Queen of Pentacles. It is a healing energy, but it's also spirit. I feel for you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, kind of a message of, not warning, but take care of yourself. Healing for you. You know, that Queen of Pentacles energy. And revealing some truths to yourself, which is also has been coming through really, really strong for you. Because look what's on the other end of that. And this impulsive energy of the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Cups is in the upright. And you can literally see, look at the cup that's here, and the Ace of Cups in reverse, the disappointment around that level, or whether it was just an apology you were waiting for, or something around this relationship to move forward or come back together, whatever it is. This Knight of Cups for me is a validation that either it's what this was about, or it's what you might even still be kind of grappling with and making a decision about. Like, what is in that cup? There should probably be an apology in there. Are you wanting a proposal? This can be around romantic proposals, but that's not just about marriage. You know, promises, that sort of thing. It's the Knight of Cups, on the move. It's around the emotions. Somebody to share feelings. What exactly that is for you is going to be so specific to you. Scorpio and Pluto energy. But the water energy around the emotions, your relationship, the love. And again, it's a Knight on the move here, and it's promises, and promises were broken here. You can see that. So are you waiting for an apology around that, and that's it, which may never come? Or are you still waiting for this? So if you are, I just want to say it's coming through so strongly around this energy of waking up and making a decision for yourself, because yeah, that's what's coming through really clear for me. What can I say? And as we were talking about the star energy, the healing and the clarity and the hope, it was also coming in, and it's telling me that somebody is still kind of in there are still some power struggles, and it could just be around maybe letting something go to realize that maybe something will never come, an apology. Maybe it does, but I feel the power struggle here. The ego is still here. It's kind of an ego. There can be some big ego with the Emperor. Not as bad as it could be in this upright energy, but it is still here. And it's somebody I feel like who also maybe didn't respond to something, or there's just a lot of things that are left unsaid. And there's kind of a sadness, you could say, around that here with the star in reverse, Aquarius energy. And I want to say, just even with the unicorn here, Pisces, it's a, mythical creature, you would say. If you get a unicorn, you definitely don't let a unicorn go. And it's like, well, were they not valuing what they had? I mean, look, there's disappointment around it. So why? Do you want explanations? Just an apology? Do you want more? Or do you need to see something for yourself? Because that, I feel like it's, this broken promise energy and this almost like not recognizing that you're a unicorn. And you are, because everyone has something, everyone is important and valued and special, and there's something unique about all of us, and we all deserve to be happy and to be loved. And it's connected to the Queen of Pentacles, which is, again, it's this empowering energy. It's healing, it's empowering. So whether it's around finally getting just the apology you wanted, and you do, or you don't, and you're going within and getting clear about how to move forward without it, perhaps. Let's see. What are the intentions around this person? Eight of Swords. Well, it's kind of where things are now. What are the chains? There's two things going on here. For some of you, it might be still kind of, waiting on that. Sort of putting yourself in this position. Eight of Swords, Jupiter, and Gemini. It's kind of like where you put yourself. Maybe waiting. Whoa, I'm just hitting the camera. Maybe waiting on this person. But also what's going on there with this energy that's coming in. Because you put yourself there. So whether it's a literal situation, or just somebody not communicating, not responding. Because you can get out of there too, that's the thing. Yeah. Okay. Definitely not responding or communicating. There is an apology here. I don't think you got it. I don't know if you're going to get it. This is just one of those energies today, Pisces. One of those readings for you. I think you probably already know if you're here, but if you don't, this is almost like a love letter from Archangel Gabriel to you to wake up and decide here. Is this energy, are they coming in here with what you've been waiting for? Is there an apology in there? And is that offer that they did not offer here? Is it just around feelings? Because we can see that's also something that this Emperor is really holding back. And when I talk about that, I just want to remind you that it's not about gender. It's not even really about the signs. I do want to say, though, the King of Cups is in reverse, and that is Pisces energy, yours, but also around the emotions. And it's a frog. You can almost think of as a frog prince, right? We have broken promises, Ace of Cups, now possibly somebody coming in here with something, and this message from spirit guides, angels, and ancestors for you, just to be aware, to take care about what you want and be clear with yourself, see things as they are. The King of Cups in reverse with the Eight of Swords, and the Emperor, this is just a real, whoa. It's kind of intense. It's a really strong energy of holding it back. I almost feel like somebody is annoyed by it. It's like it's holding it back. Feelings. apology. Yeah. This is pretty clear. The Lovers is in reverse. The Ten of Cups is in reverse. Okay. Whoa. And that's your energy. And here it is. Look. This is for you. Is that it? Oh, Pisces. Well, I just want to, I mean, I'm just getting goosebumps here. Nine of Cups. Not because I think somebody's coming in here with some kind of an offer. It definitely has a strong energy of maybe a conversation or messages that somebody's trying to write, and I think that's also you. But they're not making it through, or they're being deleted, that kind of thing. And this is really strong for you. Oh my gosh. And here is the Hermit, which has been in our reading from the beginning as well. And by the way, before I even talk about what's here in my hand, the Lovers is here in reverse with the Ten of Cups in reverse. So yeah, there's regret around the Lovers card. Gemini. And this is Archangel Raphael. So the Lovers card connected to the heart chakra, and Archangel Raphael is specifically connected to the heart chakra, love, and the throat chakra, I speak. Just wants to heal what's broken, you know, hearts. And it's so strong for you because, yeah, it's also here with the Strength card around courage and self-love. I want to say, connected to the Ace of Cups in reverse, the Lovers in reverse, and the Star, this person there is regret here. This person is regretting choices that they made. They might even be regretting if this is a breakup or, you know, how things ended, no contact, no communication. They regret choices that they made. So letting you down, there's a disappointment here. They know they let you down, but they're still in this energy. And look what it's connected to, the Ten of Cups in reverse. So there's just such a strong message here for you about wish fulfillment and waking up and going for what it is that you do want. Something's revealing, and we'll look at it in a moment. Reconciliation or closure. I think for some of you it might be closure. And hopefully conversation, message, that this will be getting you on the road to that, whatever that's going to mean for you. Because although there is regret here, and it's around the Ten of Cups, which is your energy, Mars and Pisces energy, and it's around this because it's in reverse, and that's telling me that, yeah, there's conflict, there's something that happened, or there's even a relationship that's you're waiting for more from, that you're feeling really lonely with this person, you know. Some of you are maybe with this person now, maybe not. Some of you are not. You know, either way, it's like such a strong, there's like an empowering energy here for you. Because I feel like in this cup with the Knight of Cups connected to our Ten of Cups in reverse, that there's like waiting on an apology and maybe waiting on the possibility of something changing here around this person. And you have free will. This person has free will. Everybody does. It's not up to me. The future is not fixed. Energies and outcomes, they can, they will, they do change, and it's based on decisions. So whether you want this or not, and you want to continue waiting or not, is entirely up to you. But there is an impulsive energy connected to it, so it could be around some behavior of the Knight of Wands, you could say in reverse, that got things here. I'm not always privy to all the details and the specifics. I will tell you there's regret here. It's somebody who regrets how things, choices that they made that maybe got them here in this Eight of Swords. Choices that they made that disappointed you, that let you down, that made you sad. Including not responding, I feel like, or just unfinished things that weren't said. So Nine of Cups, Knight of Cups, Emperor within this reading today. I wish I could tell you that's somebody who's coming in with a very clear offer. I don't feel like that's the case. I feel like this is a conversation or messages that you might also be writing things even in your head, or writing things down and not sending them. It's like, for some of you, it's around closure, or at the very least to have the conversation and decide. You know, are we moving forward together or apart? You know, and asking yourself clear questions. What you haven't been looking at, which got really strongly validated also in the moon, which has been coming in. And this is where we want it. We want it in reverse. Clarity and the truth being revealed. But there's still things that maybe you're telling yourself that you don't want to totally look at. And it's look, it's coming here with the Strength card. Self-love, self-respect, courage. Connected to the heart chakra, by the way, the Strength card. And that's Leo energy. Look, and it's here. Oh my gosh. And it's here with the Two of Wands in reverse, with the delay of maybe even long of what you've been waiting for. The choice you've been waiting for this person to make. And the choice that maybe you're afraid to make. And the Hermit is here to bear today. And it's in reverse, Virgo and Mercury energy. So that's even more validation of the stuck energy. Of feeling either lonely in something with someone or lonely apart, missing each other. Yeah, this person has regret. But this is just more about where things are right now. And there's this energy of a conversation or messages, maybe together, whether you're trying to have it or send it or they are, but also accepting the fact that if you're not going to have this conversation, whether it's in messages, phone calls, or whatnot. Mercury is often connected to reading and writing, as I talk about here at the Tarot Closet, and so it could be around text messages, social media, email, So whether it's around them sending it in or you or picking up the phone, whatever the case is, it is this energy of, yeah, like what happened here, and I want to get into this new cycle. Like, are we working this out, reconciliation or closure? So that high possibility. However, it's also around conversations with yourself and the moon, literally your energy, Pisces. Also bringing in Cancer and Gemini. And look, we have a bear here in reverse. So that's really stuck with it in reverse, because this is where you go. You go into the Wheel of Fortune when you get out of the Hermit, and this is also in reverse. So it's clear that there's an energy of stuck between you, but also within yourself. As you wait here, look at this. We talked about that World card energy, which is where you go when you get out of Judgment, before you can get into the Fool. And here it is also. Guys, really on point here. The Two of Wands, waiting for someone, you know, to make a choice or make a move. Could be literal in terms of travel and relocation, or a move toward marriage or moving in or dating, whatever it is. It's like, this is the wait. This is what didn't happen or what's been happening. And it's like, okay, here's the Strength card, and getting the courage and the love to see what you don't want to see, the subconscious energy, what's being kind of buried in the moon. And getting into this intuitive energy and trusting yourself and your gut instincts so that you can move into the sun, into a new cycle, a luminary, which I think is kind of already happening, because it's sort of like, that camera is going to make me crazy, and that's what it does. I'm not sure where it ended, but I think it just ended. And what I was saying is, it's like being stuck between the moon and the Fool. It's been really strong energy here of, yeah, and again, you get out of that moon and the truth and clarity. Once you see that and you get into the sun, the luminary, and you're seeing it all, then you're into Judgment and you're waking up. And then you're in the World card and you're completing what needs to be completed. Life lessons, perhaps some karmic debt energy, and it's around everybody here, you know, obstacles, challenges, goals. It's like being honest with yourself about what you're waiting for and what you really want, and hopefully having this conversation, whether it's via message or email, phone calls, whether it's you sending it or picking up the phone, or it's them, and being able to move forward in the Fool, reconciliation or closure. And again, it really has that energy for me of this conversations with yourself. And what I wanted to say with the bear and the wolf here in the moon is they're two of the most instinctual animals, actually. And here they both are. Mercury in Sagittarius, by the way, with this Eight of Wands. It's generally a really fast energy around something changing, hearing something, or maybe even sending some news, you know. But it's in reverse, and that's like frustration around a message not coming, frustration around not finishing conversations or a phone call. Maybe even frustrations that you're having if you're wanting to send something through or what you want to say. Because there is some like pushing feelings down energy. And even here in this Eight of Swords of kind of feeling like trapped. You know what I mean? And the King of Cups in reverse. And it goes without saying, we could also be looking at this energy of messages that somebody has written or an unsent. Maybe you've seen them or deleted. Nine of Cups, I want to reveal what's under here. Six of Wands and something else. Oh my gosh, look what just came through in rapid succession. So under the Nine of Cups is the Six of Wands and the Three of Swords in reverse. That's the apology. And it's right here on a huge apology, Two of Swords. Or excuse me, Judgment, which came back. Conversations with yourself. Sometimes even when we're not getting that apology, but being able to move forward in our own way, you know, you going into the Fool alone. Or a very high possibility here, it looks like, very strong of wish fulfillment and hearing from them. Or maybe that's you again. It could be vice versa. But the Nine of Cups, that's your energy, Pisces. Jupiter in Pisces, wish fulfillment. And that Knight of Cups holding the apology in there, that heart, again, exactly the same energy in our Ace of Cups in reverse. So the apology is clear. It's the same heart also in the Three of Swords in reverse. Saturn and Libra, that's healing energy. It's apologizing. And the Six of Wands is somebody wanting to get your attention. It's like what you want to hear, wish fulfillment, Nine of Cups. So yeah, I feel like it could be even literally connected to this reading today and what you were needing to hear and work out for yourself and see so that you can move forward. But it's also a pretty strong energy of messages that are getting lost maybe in the vortex or getting deleted or there's delays in them. If you're here in real time, we're in Mercury retrograde, so complete alignment with this energy. And I just want to validate that, well, first of all, we saw the Five of Wands showing itself in reverse, working something out. I mean, that to me is just around getting this apology, you know? Like this, not just this person, but also you, like whether you're going to write or call or you're not even, and you're just going to accept that that it's not happening and move forward. Closure, you know what I mean? That's really up to you. But I want to tell you just in the last cards that revealed themselves here that it's pretty strong that you are. But I hope you see this before they reach out. That energy is strong because this is a conversation that I feel like you've been having with yourself. My throat chakra is starting to go bonkers. And a conversation that still needs to continue within yourself. Maybe there's even some forgiving that you're doing within yourself. If you're feeling like, well, I should have known better, that kind of thing, you know, should that be the case? That's part of the self-love energy in the Strength card. And that also does connect with the Eight of Wands in reverse. Again, and even the King of Cups in reverse, and then the Emperor kind of making it happen with this person like coming here with a sincere apology and revealing some truths. And yeah, so that's in the Moon, excuse me. But getting the courage, like getting over their pride and their ego, because the ego is here. I feel like it's not that it's so strong around both ends. There's just a little bit of that, and I can understand yours. But it's here too with the Emperor, in particular with the King of Cups in reverse, the Strength card, the Moon, like that, this either phone call, email, social media, that sort of thing, you know, that they're also trying to get over themselves to do it. And whether they do or not is kind of moot for me. It's not the point. This is about you. Because it is kind of stuck, you know. That's like being afraid to make the same mistakes, whether it's moving forward together or apart. So there's definitely some inward clarity needed, decisions within yourself. It's a new cycle either way, I feel like. Like we're getting into that. We're not quite there yet though. Something's still being worked out in that Two of Wands in reverse in that little world. Again, because that's a completion energy before you move on to the Fool. So it's not complete yet, but it's around the corner, Pisces, and that end, which direction you're heading is up to you. Let's look at these channeled love messages coming in. You speak to me through music. I remember every detail of that day. So this might be around something very specific. I want you. I wish I had treated you better. I look for you everywhere. So some of these are really specific. I don't always love this deck, but I also feel strongly that what's meant for you, you'll know. You know, take what's for you and let the rest go. And as I say that, I love you is coming in. Connected to the Eight of Wands in reverse and the Lover's card in reverse, regret for choices that were made. And two things can be true at the same time, loving someone, but also being disappointed and also demanding a huge level of, well, yeah, what you deserve and want, an apology and all of that, and respect. And having the strength to, yeah, know that you're worth that. And moving on if you're not getting it. Or you're tired of waiting, whatever. I hope that you can forgive me one day. I left before you could leave me. My life is not as together as it seems, which is kind of interesting with the Emperor energy. This can be around a masculine energy of somebody who's like running a big company or is busy, important, or thinks they are. You know what I mean? It doesn't necessarily mean that it's a masculine energy or that it's even an older one. It's like the energy, the embodiment, you know? Somebody who might be putting on particular masks or a front, but really behind it there's just a whole lot of shit going on, you know? So these are the okay, there's another one here. I replay our conversations over and over. It's right here. I remember every detail of that day. I love you and I hope you can forgive me one day. It's all going here with the Eight of Wands in reverse. Some of you may have already had this. I don't feel like that's the case for everyone, but Mercury retrograde, you know, if you're here in real time, and I'm channeling under it, so it's here in the reading, but it's intense like that, you know, and we are right at partial solar eclipse if you're here in super real time, just coming out of the Virgo full moon, the worm moon, also a super moon, the lunar eclipse in the past, recently, 10 days, I don't know. I know I messed up everything. I want to tell you how I feel. I love you unconditionally. Yeah, well, actions speak louder than words energy. This was at the bottom of the deck. You are my soulmate. I think about you constantly. I wish I had treated you better. The universe brought us together. It scares me how deeply you see me. So these are all connecting. I'm feeling all over the place. Take me even deeper, please. I want to say, Pisces, that, yeah, the communication, the email or the phone call or their social media, or if you can see them, in particular with that Six of Wands, it can be around an actual event like a concert or something to that effect, that it's pretty emotional. Because there's an energy from both sides of wake up, what do you want? And again, just validating that it's really strong for you, because you can go into that energy at any time and go right into that Emperor energy and make a decision for yourself. You don't need to wait for anybody and wait for an apology that may not come. You are with me always. I'm shifting very deeply right now. Bottom of the deck, what are you thinking right now? So that's connecting to the Death card, that Scorpio energy that's been coming in. When you get out of your energy, Pisces, and the Hangman, where everybody's kind of where it's been, I feel like. Very uncertain kind of energy. And I like this too, because I kind of feel like that's also yours. Well, yeah. Changes and endings and rebirth and transformation. Dark to light, the butterfly energy, which is a new cycle. I'm going to bring in just a few more here, and then we're going to close your reading, okay? Giving them the floor. I made so many mistakes. You inspire a love in me I never knew. And I regret. Okay. I stare into your eyes in photos. So that's kind of an energy, that's an energy of the Six of Cups, Sun and Scorpio energy, like somebody who's thinking about all that. They're having trouble communicating for sure, and it just may not be okay for you anymore. But it could also be any time here. That Knight of Wands in reverse, Eight of Wands in reverse, just the Emperor, our major arcana, which is like the bigger energy here, obviously. It's pretty strong that, and as I say that, I'm looking at this gorilla, that somebody's gonna get that there's gonna be some kind of a conversation going on, you know? However, again, I'm feeling you really strongly in that. And it could even be that you're talking to other people, but I kind of feel like it's you, to your higher self, you know? I'm so sorry I hurt you. I'm feeling all over the place. This is definitely a peek into the feelings. I miss you. I am shifting very deeply right now. It went right there. Your last channeled love message from your person, message from their higher self. And as I say that, my ear is ringing. I think of you all the time. I replay our conversations over and over. I love you, and I hope that you can forgive me one day. Pisces, that was kind of heavy and emotional, but I feel somehow also really beautiful and needed. Thank you for being here, watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing. I appreciate it so much. If you would like to support the Tarot Closet, in addition to becoming a subscriber and liking videos, sharing content, there is a channel membership. You can find it in the description below. Also on the channel under membership. Thank you for those of you that have joined. Also, thank you for the super thanks that have been coming in. Definitely not expected, but I'm very grateful. I'm sending you love. I'm sending you light, Pisces, and I'm hoping the best outcome for you, whatever you decide. Until next time.